Hi, Dan. Good evening. Yun is also there. Good evening, good evening. Good evening and welcome again to our class for today. So how are you today, Dan?
I'm very good.
Very good. Wow, that's so nice. And I can see that you are in a car right now. Where did you go?
I traveling in Cần Thơ.
Oh, you are traveling right now with your parents?
Yes.
Oh, and why are you going in that place?
I play. Uh, Cô nói nhây đi đâu ạ? Nhá, cô nói nhây đi đâu ạ? Trả lời. I play um with friends.
Ah, you play with your friends?
Yes.
Oh, that's why I see. Okay, so that's good to know. So now, are you ready for our new lesson for today?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so perfect. So now we have our unit 6, which is all about, can you read the title?
Appearance.
Okay, very good. One more time, let's say appearance.
Appearance.
Okay, very good. So appearance. Do you have any idea, Dan, what appearance is?
Mm.
When we say appearance, what do we mean by that? It means, um, if someone said, you look good today, so are they talking about your appearance? Yes or no? If someone said that you look good today, are they talking about your appearance? Yes or
Yes.
no? Okay, very good. Yes, because when we say appearance, it is, so can you read this one? Appearance is?
How a person or thing looks to others.
Okay, very good. So it is how a person or thing looks to others. So when someone said that you look good, you look beautiful, they are talking about your appearance. Appearance is our overall visual, or what do we look like in other people. So that is appearance. Okay. So how about you, Dan? If How about your friends' appearance? Can you describe your friend's appearance?
Mm. I don't know.
I, your friend? You don't know your friend's appearance?
No.
Really?
I
Huh?
Yes.
When when we say appearance, it is how they look like. How they look. Are they beautiful? Are your friends beautiful? Are they handsome?
She kind, kind.
Your friend is kind?
Yes, friendly.
Oh, oh, friendly. Okay. So for that one, kind and friendly. So we are talking about that is personality. But for appearance, we say it about how we look. What do we look like? Are we beautiful? Are we pretty? Are we handsome? It is all about our look. Yeah, so that is our appearance. So if you tell, or like, it is about our physical appearance. So that is appearance, our physical look to other people. Okay, so and when we say kind, it talks about personality. Okay, not more of appearance. So now let's talk about more of the words that are connected with our title, which is appearance. So we have here some words that we can say to other people. Okay, so our lesson objectives, as usual, we have vocabulary, new words, phrases, reading, and discussion. So now, let's proceed to our first lesson objective, vocabulary. Okay, let's go again with our first word,
Appearance.
appearance. Very good. So when we say appearance, then it means that this is how we look. How a person, like what I've said earlier, how a person or thing looks to others. Basically, it is our physical look to other people. It is about being pretty, being beautiful, or being handsome for boys. So that is appearance, like what we see here in the picture. So the girl or the woman is using what is this? What is she?
Uh, um,
Starts with letter M. Me.
Mirror.
Okay, very good. So this is a mirror. So we use a mirror to look for or to look at our face, to look at ourselves. So that is what we pertain to about appearance. It is how we look, or it is about how we look. Okay, so next, let's have our next word.
Body.
Body, very good. So when we say body, as we all know, our body is this part. So it consists of different parts of our body. So let's take a look. If you know what body part is this, what body part is this, Dan?
Um,
What body part? This part of our body starts with
um,
A. Starts with letter A. A R A R. And what's the missing letter?
Ham.
Again. It's
Ah,
arm. Very good. Very good. So this is our arm. Good job. So next, how about this? What body part is this?
hand.
Hand. Very good. How about this?
Leg.
Leg
Legs.
or legs. Very good. If we have two, we say legs. How about this? What body part is that? It's oh. What happened? Hello. Hello again. What
Sorry,
happened?
teacher, because my dad told me.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No problem. So now again. So again, what body part is this? Or this?
Uh, Đi tiếp quốc lộ 13 thêm 1 km dưới nữa.
Okay, very good. It's feet. Good job. So those are our body parts. So when we say body, it is over or our overall body. So this is our body. Next, let's have our first word that we talk about appearance. Can you read our first word?
Ugly.
Ugly. Very good. So when we say ugly, Dan, what do we mean by ugly?
Uh, Not beautiful and pretty.
Yes, very good. Like at what we can see here in the picture, so the boy is not or does not looks good. So that means the boy is ugly. So when we look at other people, so we call other people ugly if they don't look good. So that is ugly. So it's not nice to look at. So we can also use the word ugly not only for the face or how people look, but we can also use it to different things. Like for example, if we saw a bag at the department store and the bag is not beautiful, so we will say the bag is ugly. So we aren't just use the word ugly for people, we also use it for things. Okay, so next, since we have the word ugly, so what do you think is our next word based on this picture?
Beautiful.
Okay, very good. It's beautiful, or what we call as good
Good
looking.
looking.
Okay, very good. So if we have ugly as not nice to look at, we have beautiful, which is very nice to look at. So when we say beautiful, someone is very nice to look at. They look good. So for this one, I have a question for you, Dan. Who do you think is beautiful in your family? Who do you
Uh,
think is beautiful?
is my mom.
Oh, wow, that's good. Yes, it's my mom. Okay, nice. So that's it. Beautiful or good looking. So we usually use this word beautiful for girls. So we use this to describe the face of other people that are girls. So, however, we have another word here, which is since we have a boy here. So, what shall we use? What word do we usually use for boys that are good looking?
Handsome.
Okay, very good. So handsome. So this is what we use to describe for good-looking boys or men. So, Dan, do you think your dad is handsome?
Teacher again.
Do you think your dad is handsome?
Yes.
Yes, that's good. Okay. How about Hundong? Do you think that Hundong is also handsome?
But he is not man.
It's not man, but we can also use this for boys, for little boys.
The baby boy.
Yeah, baby boys. So cute. Okay, so Fundong is cute right now, not handsome. Fundong is just cute, not
Yeah.
handsome. Yeah, yeah. So Fundong is very cute. So next, let's have our next word. So can you read our next word?
Manly.
Manly. Okay. So are you familiar with this word, Alan? Manly. When we say
Uh,
manly.
manly is strong.
Yes, very good. Is strong. Or those man or men that looks strong or looks like a man. Yan. That is manly. So you are strong or looks strong. How about in your family? Dan, who looks manly in your family?
Uh, is my mom.
Hmm? It's your mom. Because when we think about mother, so they are strong. But for this one, we usually use manly to describe uh, boys or men because it mostly describe the qualities of what a man has, like strong or strength. So strength, courage, bravery, and determination. So those are qualities or personalities of being a man. So that's why you are called manly. So you are a manly because that is your personality. So that is manly. So we usually use this to describe again boys or man. Okay. But I think for girls or women like us, we have the word girly. Girly. Yes. If we have for boys, manly, we have girly for girls. So this one, girly, means like you are very much a girl. You love colored pink, you love girly things. So that is being a girly. So you love girl things. Yeah, for manly, so you love manly or man things. So that is what being a manly is. Okay, so next, let's move on to our physical appearance that we have here. So, what do you think? How can we describe this person in one word? It starts with letter S. I S F.
Fat.
Okay, very good. It's fat. Very good. So because when we say fat,
Okay.
these people has big body and not thin. So that's it. So for this one, Dan, do you know a fat pet or a fat person?
Mm,
Do you know anyone that is fat, or do you know an animal that are fat?
fat person.
Oh, who is it? Is it your friend, a fat person?
Mm, me.
Oh, really? You are fat? No, huh? You're not that fat. I think
Mm,
your face is just normal. Yeah, you're not fat. Why do you say that you're fat? Okay. So That's it. That's fat. So it has a big body and not thin. And if we have here fat, we also have our next word, which is, what is it?
pink.
Thin. Very good. So thin. So it is the opposite of being fat or having a big body. So when we say thin, it is having a small body. So that is fat and thin. So next, so we have here another set of words, which is this one. So for babies, what is the word that we use to describe babies?
Um,
Like you,
cute.
yes, very good. Like hundong, cute. Our next word is cute. So when we say cute, it is small and nice, like hundong. It makes people smile, like this baby here. And also hundong. Hundong is very cute, very funny. So that is cute. Now, so if we talk about, do you like animals, Dan? Do you like
Uh,
animals?
yes.
Yes. Now, what is the cutest animal that you know?
Uh, I think baby cat. Gì?
Yes,
Baby
baby cat.
cat.
Baby cat.
Gì đâu?
Yeah, that's true because baby
Nhìn
cats
với cứng
are
không ta?
really tiny and they are very cute. So yeah, I agree with you. Baby cats. Next. So we have here, oh, what do we call? We have here this word. So this one. Can you read our next word?
Chubby.
Chubby. Okay, one more time. Let's say chubby.
Chubby.
Okay, very good. So when we say chubby, Dan, do you have any idea what chubby is? Chubby?
Um, uh,
It's like similar to the word fat because
fat. It's not fat and not pink.
Chubby is not fat. Okay, so when we say chubby, then it means that it these words are mostly used for babies, especially for those babies that are fat. So we use chubby because to compliment the baby because it is cute, it is big. So like this one, this in the picture. So this baby is quite big or fat, but it's still cute. So we call this baby chubby. Yes, and also chubby, the difference between fat and chubby. So when we say chubby, it is more of a positive, in a positive side. But when we say fat, it is more of a negative. So chubby, so when we hear it, so it sounds cute. That's why most people use it for babies. So chubby. So that is chubby. Yeah. So that chubby is somehow a compliment instead of negative or have a negative meaning. So chubby is positive or has a positive meaning. So that's it. So that's the difference between fat and chubby. So next, let's have here our two phrases. So can you read our two phrases?
Have an oval face.
Okay,
Have
next.
a round face.
Okay, very good. So again, let's read this word. Let's say face.
Face.
Okay, very good. Next is oval.
Oval.
Okay, so when we say oval shape, so we have here oval. So this is the oval shape. So this is what we use when the face of a person, we used to describe this one, or we used to use this phrase when someone that we know has a face that looks like an egg. Because as we can see, oval shape is like the shape of an egg. So like this, the face of this girl. So it's oval in shape. And when we say round face, so like this, so it looks like a circle face. So we use this to have an oval face or have a round face for us to describe other people's faces, what kind of face that they have. We can also use other shapes when describing other people. So, like, for example, have a square face. So, other people have a square face. So, it depends on what other people or what other people faces has. So, I have a question for you, Dan. Do you think your face is oval or round?
Uh, I have an oval face.
Oval face. Yeah, I can see. Yes, oval face. And do you know someone with round face? Do you know someone with round face?
No.
No. Yeah. How about Hundong? I think Hundong is has a round face
Yes.
because he's very cute. Okay, so that's it. So that's our two phrases: have an oval face and have a round face. And okay, next we have here another phrase which is, can you read our next phrase? Have a
Không cho đi đường này. Không cho đi chó không kìa. Sao mấy tụi bay dám đi? Ngồi đằng have a long hair.
Okay, very good. Have a long hair. So basically, we use this phrase for us to describe a person that has a long hair. Long hair, not short. How about you, Dan? Do you have a long shape or long shape? Do you have a long hair or short hair?
I have short hair.
Mm.
because uh on on a weekend I cut hair.
Ah, you cut your hair last weekend?
Yes.
Oh, that's why. Because I think last time your hair is long, right?
Đi con trai
And
biểu cho con
last
gái. Yes.
I yes, your hair is long last time and now it's quite short. Okay, wow. And what do you want? Do you want a long hair or short hair?
I want long hair.
A long hair. Mm. But it's when you have a long hair, it's very hot, right? When you have a
Yeah.
long hair, it's very hot and you need to tie it up every day because the weather is very hot right now. How about in Vietnam? Is it also hot in Vietnam?
Yes.
Yes, it's very hot right now. So next, let's have our next phrase here. So can you read the
Have
next?
long dark hair.
Oh,
Dark hair.
o- okay, very good. Have a long dark hair. So like this one, like in the picture, the girl has long dark hair. How about you? Is your hair dark
Um,
or is it brown? Is your hair dark or is it color brown?
uh, brown.
Oh, it's brown. Okay. So now let's use it in a sentence. So I have, what do you have? Short hair or long hair?
Short hair.
Okay, I have a short brown hair. So that's it. How we use this sentence. I have a short brown hair. So this is how you describe your own hair. And if you're describing your friend's hair, you can use this phrase. So we can say you have a long dark hair. So we use
Da
this.
cỏ.
We use dark if we are describing a black hair, a very very black hair. So that's it. So that's it. That's our phrases that we have. And actually, I will teach you here the rule of have and the rule of has. So we have here, we use, so this one. So since we have the rule, we have the sentence pattern here that uses have. So when we use have, this one, so we usually use have for subjects I, you, we, and they. Like for example, I have brown hair. Oh, Bye, Lindan. See you again soon and have a safe trip.